Hi everybody. First of all, I want to welcome you to my channel, and for all of y'all that have never been here before, my name is Beth and welcome, and I'm so glad that you're here. For all of y'all that have been here many times before, thank you so much for coming back. This video is going to be a little bit about a lot of things. We're going to try something new. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I got from Walmart that's crafty, and then I'm going to show you, I started going through more molds, and I'm going to show you the bin that I filled up today that I'm going to add to the other bin that I had, and all those are going to be giveaway molds. Now, they're not one person's going to get all those molds. I'm going to separate them, and the bigger molds, it'll be 1 or 2 to each person, as long as I can keep it under 15.9 ounces. That is my goal. And that is how I will divide the molds up, depending if they're small or if they're big. Some people may get more small ones, and some people may just get 1 or 2 bigger ones. And of course, you have to follow the rules and do the instructions for the giveaway, which I will do somewhere in this video. There'll be 3 things that you have to do, maybe 4, and I will tell you throughout the video what that's going to be. But first of all, I want to say congratulations to the 3 other winners from the previous video. I finally got around and packed those up, and I've got it on my video over here. Let me turn this around. Okay, first of all, that's the other bin that I've added. It's filled. Some are bigger, some are new, some are used, some are small. It's just a variety of molds. And then over here, these are the 3 boxes from the other video. These are all fairly small molds, so they got more than if they got bigger molds. And I'm going to show you, let me go ahead and get this on the thing if I can. Yeah, we're back over here today. Okay. Now I'm going to get the other video that I did on my iPhone to show you that it was selected by the Picker app. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are back because I wanted to draw the 3 more winners from the previous video. I had drawn 2, and y'all participated so much in that video about the Amazon mystery boxes that I wanted to go ahead and do 3 more giveaways. I had told you that in the video, so I'm just following through what I had said, and I wanted you to see that it is the same video. It's got the same filters. You had to put the number 7, but some of y'all put the word 7, so I added that in there too, so everybody could be added. I also excluded the 2 winners, and those are the 2 winners that won with the first drawing. And I had said that I would be doing that too. That's only fair, and I'm sure neither one of them mind that at all. Theirs is on the way to them, and they should be receiving theirs shortly. There is the 3 more winners that I am doing. And then we're going to come over here, and we're going to start. And we're going to see who comes up. Okay, and hopefully everybody's in the United States, because I had stated that they had to be in the United States. And the first winner is at Lisa Bale 62. Congratulations. The second winner is at Brenda Freeze 3627. Congratulations to you. And the third winner is at Karen. I am going to butcher your name, Karen, and I am so sorry for that.
Mariano's. Okay, I know that's not right, and please forgive me, Karen. And yes, I do know who Karen is. But I know that I did not pronounce that right, so I'm going to apologize already. Alrighty, the three of you need to contact me through my email, anniestudioclayart@gmail.com. That email is in any of my description boxes on any of my videos. You can find the contact, but it is anniestudioclayart@gmail.com. And I need your addresses. Hopefully I'll be able to get these shipped out on Monday. Alrighty, congratulations again. And y'all.
Okay, I had just taped that so you could see who the winners were, and that I did it through the picker. And these are it. They're already sealed. I have no idea what molds are in which. And I'll, do the little whoop-de-doop-dee thing. I don't have a clue. And I tried to be as fair as possible. And I do have to do this little spill that YouTube has absolutely nothing to do with this giveaway or any other giveaway I've ever done or will ever do in the future. It is absolutely me and me alone doing it. I am the one that is giving it away, and no one else has anything whatsoever to do with the giveaway. All right. So, I don't have much time before I have to go get Dan. I have been down here cleaning. I came down here about 2 hours ago. I came and I started cleaning. I started going through the molds to see if and of course I found more molds. And I've not gone through all my molds. I'm walking down here, y'all. Hopefully eventually I'll be able to get a camera where it follows me, and you can go where I go. Oh, before that, you remember the paper clay and the little dish that I made that I put, it's on another video. I put it in here and just made a little dish. Well, that's it. I did sand the edges down a little bit, and I did tear a little piece of paper off, and I decoupaged that in the center. But it's hard. You can see it's hard. It's durable. Okay, I'm going to stop slamming it. I did sand it down, but it's quite smooth. And was this the paper clay? No, this was not the paper clay. What was this? This was the one that I didn't think I'd like very much. The wood clay. The wood clay, the DOS wood clay. That's what this is, the DOS wood clay. And it is durable. I could do drums. No, I'm not good at that. Okay, we're going to move on, but I wanted y'all to see that. Okay, we're going to do this from the very beginning. I'm going to pour some polyurethane resin, and hopefully it will cure really fast. But while it's curing, we'll do other things. Okay. Oop. Let me get my little mask on. Okay. Oop. I don't need much. And I did mark. I'm looking. Okay. Nope, before we get started, I don't want to ruin my mat, so we're going to do this. Okay. I got to make sure that it's about the same. And I think it's close enough. Okay. And this is the Let's Resin 10-minute cure polyurethane. It's not getting warm. Okay. And now we just wait for it to turn white. Nope, that's too much. Yep, and I am going to take it off. I am going to make a mess, but yep. See, it was on, it was over. Okay, let's see something. Gonna turn. Yeah, it's turning. I don't care if this is perfect because this is just for a test thing anyway. I was trying to warm it up a little bit. To see if it was going to get hard. Because it wasn't getting hot when I was mixing it, which is odd. This is an alcohol white. Okay. Oh, here it goes. Okay, now it's turning white. A lot of bubbles, though. Why is there a lot of bubbles in this? Can you see it? Of course, a lot of people put this on fast forward, where it looks like it just does it so quickly. And it's really cool to watch, but it's not realistic. It does not cure instantly. It takes about 10 minutes. Sometimes longer if it's really cold. Okay, I'm taking these gloves off for right now. I will be putting gloves back on, and I am going to get this mask off. Woo-wee. And while we're waiting for that, we're going to try something. Now, Daniel Cooper, everybody knows who Daniel Cooper is. He did something with glue. I did not watch his first or second video with it. I caught his last one. I caught the tail end of the one that I think he did yesterday or today. I'm not sure. It's where he put the glue on the outside of the cabochon, and then he dipped it in UV resin afterwards. Well, I've been working with alcohol inks for a long time. I used to do paintings with alcohol inks. And I used to use Yupo paper quite a bit for my alcohol inks. when I did the paintings and the drawings, but I have done it on ceramics. I have done it on tiles. I have, it has to be a non-porous surface for alcohol inks to work. It is not just for resin, y'all. I know most of y'all have probably only seen alcohol inks used in resin, but it is not just for resin. You can do some absolutely stunning art with alcohol inks on ceramic tiles. Go to the Habitat for Humanity store, just buy you one tile. It'll cost you about $1. Bring it home, wipe it down with alcohol. Just buy 2 alcohol inks if that's all you can afford at first. I started with Ranger, Tim Holtz. I like is it Pinata? It's more pigmented. I'm not too crazy about the Let's resin. It is not as pigmented, but that's what we're going to use because all my other alcohol inks have dried out. Pretty much. It's been a few years since I've used them. So there's a cool technique, and you need to be very careful when you use it, and you have to be outside, but it's where you put alcohol ink and you take a long neck lighter and you burn it. Oh my, it is so much fun, and the designs you can get from that is just it's breathtaking. But you do have to be very, very, very careful when you do that, and I would not suggest anybody doing it unless they knew exactly how to do it. And if I talk long enough, this thing will be ready to go before I ever start. Okay. Well, Daniel Cooper has done glue with alcohol ink, and he does mostly jewelry, and it's great. I think he's very innovative. Wait a minute, I'm trying to get. He knows his stuff. I could not get that word out. And creative. Yep, I'm still not sure if I'm going to say it right. So nope, that's the way we're going to leave it. But anyway, and y'all know that I love experimenting around and trying. I'll try anything. And some work really well, and some flop really badly. And this may flop really badly, but we're going to try it. This is not glue. This is Brea Reese's Gloss Sealer that they make for mixed mold, which works really well for a lot of things. It works really well for decoupaging, actually. If you don't mind gloss, I don't have any in the matte because I would definitely use this if I had matte, because I used on my matte. And I used it a bunch on decoupaging, and it works really, really well. But we are going to try, we're going to try it 2 different ways. It's still really, really soft. I'm not touching the mold, I'm just pulling. That is over pour. And if I took it out right now, it would probably dry quicker. But I don't want to take it out too soon. Let me get my gloves back on, because I'm going to need them anyway for alcohol ink. So. Okay, let's see if I can get it out. And this is a Barbie mold, a Barbie head mold. And this is actually going in the bin for the giveaway, but I wanted to use it once before I gave it away. So I decided to use this. This one's just as good as the next, and I'm going to clean it up really good and throw it in the bin. And yes, look at that overpour. That was even after me scraping it all off. See, I'm cleaning it. And then it's going to go over here in the bin for the giveaway. Okay. Oh, y'all, you're going to be so excited. I found out that I have 32 items coming in from Temu tomorrow, and the majority of them are molds. And so we'll be doing a haul video as soon as that comes in. And I would use my other X-Acto knife. Where's my cutting mat? I have a little bitty cutting mat, but I don't know where it's at. That would be perfect to do that X-Acto knife with, because I absolutely love this thing. But I need my cutting mat. And I don't know where it's at right now, so I'm not going to take the time. And I have to keep up with the time, because I cannot be late picking up Dan. And this does not have to be perfect, y'all. It does not. And I could have done the capuchons. I've got a mold over there just like he's got. It's one of the very first molds I ever bought, because I was doing nothing but jewelry when I first started this, because I was polymer clay and UV resin before I ever got started in regular resin. But I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do me, and that's what I'm doing. He has great ideas, though. We all do as crafters, and I think it's great that we all support each other. And give each other the credit where it's due. Okay. Yeah, it's bending because it's still not. Too soft to shave, I think. Let me try it real fast. Good enough. There's bubbles all over this. Ponytail. Okay, here we go. So, we are going to first do the ponytail. just do the whole thing. We'll just cover the whole thing. How about that? I'm not going to do the other ones. I'll do later. The other way I'll just do later. I don't think this is going to work, but and I'm trying to get it on. Okay, let's see what happens. See if it'll even move on this stuff. Let's see if it's even. Ooh, wee, it does move. Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh, poo, poo, poo. Let me just cut it. Uh-oh. That's muddy. Let's see if we can get the gold. Okay, where is... I don't like that. Ooh, I like that though. Okay. Yeah, that is, I don't like that. What the? That's orangish. I don't want orangish. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're going to dry it. I'm not waiting overnight to see if it moves. I just want to see if we can do this. It's bubbling. let's see what happens when I put this over the top. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm just playing around, y'all. Give me a little bit of, I have no idea. Nope. It's two. Okay. Okay, here we go. We're starting all over again. Because I think it would have been fine if I had left it alone, and I didn't leave it alone. So here we go. That did not work. Well, it didn't want. Oh, I like that though. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. You see where I wiped it all off? You see what it's doing? Ooh, I like that. Okay, I do like that. So let's try something. Let's try a little bit. Yeah, I'm just putting it on. And let's see what color we want. Pink. And I'm going to just put a little bit, because that's not the pink one. Okay, that's what I wanted. That's the one I want, I think. Okay. Yeah. Not sure which one I want to use, so think it's that one. Nope. It was that one. See if I can move it with this. Is that going to move? Oh, it is going to move. Okay. You can still manipulate it. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm going to be happy, happy, happy. Okay. Let me get some alcohol going. Let me see if I can find my alcohol spray. Here we go. Let's see what happens when I do this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is not like Daniel Cooper's, but it made me realize I could do something else with alcohol ink on the 10 minute cure resin. I absolutely love the look of this. Now, it's most definitely abstract, but I'm okay with that. And I'm going to go around and get all the edges with color. Just making sure there's some kind of color on the edge. Okay. Let me see what time it is. Yep. Do you see that? Okay. We're going to stop right there for right now because I have to go get Dan from work. But we will be coming back and finishing this up. And this will give this time to dry. I'm going to put this down right here for just a minute. And I'm going to spray this to try to get yeah, alcohol inks will stain too. I should have put my paper. But I did get a new tool. See if it'll work on this. A little bit. I hope I just cut it though. Well, at least we know it's clean. Even though it may not look clean. All of it's off. See? Okay. Don't try glitter. That was a mistake. Yeah, I'm trying to change it up just a little bit. Without totally, I don't like that big line right there. That's what I'm trying to get rid of. Okay. And I did. Am I going to have to put a little bit more? Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, it doesn't work well without the glue. It's not glue. This is varnish. Oh, by the way, this is varnish, so it does make a difference with that being on there. Just make a note of that. It most definitely makes a difference when you're putting that stuff down. Evidently, it gives it something to hold on to. And dabbing, and there's glue on there, but dabbing, it gives you more control too of where you want this to end up. And you can fool with it too much and ruin it. I'm just telling you that up front because I think I've gotten to that point, but we'll wait and see. We'll let this dry. Really wish the gold had worked. It may be the one I'm using though. Let me try this real quick. This is Pinata Gold, okay? And that's, I really wanted gold. But that gold I was using, whoa. Okay, you see the difference of that gold? Major difference. And yes, again, I'm sticking my stick down in the glue. Oh yeah. Major difference. want that gold to go, so I just sprayed alcohol all. Okay. We're going to try this. I'm adding a little bit of water. Let's do it to this one. And of course, this is varnish. This is not glue. But let's just do this and see what happens. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Some more liquid. Okay. This I love right here. I'm going to like that part. That was dried. That need to come off. Okay. Let me move. Yes, I'm playing. I'm going to see if it'll dry while where I can peel it and use it in something. I don't know. This is how we find out, right? I would like more of that color up there, though. Okay. Yes, I'm making a mess, but that's okay. Ah, look. Okay. I've got to go. I'm going to be late picking them up as it is. I think it's raining outside too. Oh, I was going to see if that would dry. I don't think it's going to dry. It's too liquidy, but we'll leave it. Alrighty. I hope that I don't lose the video. I'm going to pause it. And I hope when I come back, this will be dry. And we'll see what happens here. Be sure to wear your gloves because, oh, this would have stained my hand so bad. So bad. I got to go upstairs and get my purse. I'll be back later. Okay, we are back. We're going to do another piece. Now there's that, and I think it looks really cool. But we're going to resin this in a minute. That's what the back looks like. I did wipe it down with alcohol to get the stickiness off. But we're going to try this a little bit different. Now this is the same varnish. But I'm adding alcohol to it. And that's a water-based varnish. It is. But I'm adding alcohol. I want to see. Yeah, I'm just dripping it on here. Covering it really, really good. Okay. And we will set this on top of this when we get done. But I'm going to use different colors this time. I'm using brown, orange, yellow, that's a lemon yellow. Two different color yellows, but I am also going to be using the gold. And I'm going to put the gold on first. Okay. 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 I am going to take this and just blow it around a little bit. And I'm going to okay. One more. And I'm going to set this up. Just trying to get it down. The sides. Okay, that's pretty wild right there. Okay. Okay. We're not going to touch it. We're going to leave it alone. I will help it just a little bit, but not much. And I'm doing it far away because I don't really want it to get too hot to bubble. going to set this over to the side. I think this is going to work great by just pouring the stuff on top a lot. That was a lot easier. Oh, that's quite pretty, actually. And then I'm going to spray it when it dries, but I think it's going to take. I could try drying it in under the Let's Resin. I don't know if it would dry faster or not, but I think it's going to work. I think that is going to work great. And that was mixing it. That was mixing the Brea Reese's gloss sealant with alcohol. Alcohol, y'all, to thin it down. And you can see how thin I got it. I didn't do it with this one. See, I didn't thin it down with this one. This is still pretty, and I still like the look, but it's not. And I sort of like the texture on it too. But I really like the way the bird turned out. It was quick, it was easy, and it's what I was hoping that it would be. So the difference, wait a minute, I'm putting this stuff up to get it back the way it's supposed to be. Hold on just a second, y'all. Okay. Okay, we'll leave that right there. Okay. And I am going to, I'm not going to spray this. I'm going to spray the other one once it dries. This one I'm going to do with some top coat. Okay. And it's this stuff right here. And I use it all the time and I love it. The Born Pretty top coat. And it does take a UV lamp. But it dries very, very, very quickly. And it's very durable. And it will definitely seal this. Okay. And let me get my UV lamp. And I'm just going to use the top part. Okay. I used to use. It was so funny. Way back when. Before Plaid came out with the Galaxy glass. Do y'all remember that? That was years ago. Before they came out with that, I used to use glue and food coloring. That's before you could get a lot of pigmented colors or micas, or a lot of that wasn't real accessible. And I don't know how many fake stained glass windows I had in my house from using just glue and food coloring. And then I have also added like beet juice. I added to glue to get a color, and I used to use my eyeshadow and my blush. Yeah, we used to take what we had to do stuff with. So this is sort of, a little bit right down the same pathway. Taking what you got and mixing different things. I want to try, I love the fact, alcohol ink, you see this? That is what I love using when I do alcohol ink. I have canned air. I have an air compressor that I use with alcohol inks. And I bought this, and this is a handy dandy little thing, but you do not get the pressure. And I don't know if I still have that picture or not. Let me see if I've got it. I have put it up somewhere where I did this huge alcohol ink. Oh, I did that 13 years ago, and I did it on wax paper, y'all. Yeah, that's right, wax paper. And it was at least 16 by 16. And I put it on a piece of foam cord, and it was just putting a bunch of alcohol ink down and using canned air and the air compressor to blow it. It was absolutely gorgeous. And that's the stuff that I really, really like to do. Yeah, we're waiting to see. And the thing with the glue, some of y'all will say, well, yeah, you can do alcohol ink on just the, and you can, but it's not the same. The glue, the varnish, the sealer, you could probably do it with Mod Podge too. And it gives it a base to move in, to move around in. That's the reason why this one, not as much as the bird. The bird one gave it something to move around in. And that's what makes it so special. You can do alcohol inks right on 10-minute cure polyurethane. Easy peasy. And you can get the cells, and you can get, but what you can't get is the movement, where the alcohol ink actually will move and spread over time, because when you don't have that base up underneath the alcohol ink, it dries almost immediately. And that is the difference between using it without the glue or the varnish, as I did, or any other product. It allows it to move. Oh yeah, that is done. And that is, I'm happy with the results. I am very, very happy with the results. I need to varnish the I need to do the sides, but I won't do that right this second. Okay. There's something else I was going to do. Oh, that's what it was. That is what it was. I wanted to show you a little bit about ZURI molds. Now, you know the Alice in Wonderland is a ZURI mold. And I've got 3 other ZURI molds. This is one. The owl is another one. And I've got a bunch of different clays coming from Amazon. And they're supposed to be in on Tuesday, I believe. Which I don't know why they're not coming in today. I mean tomorrow. Because I ordered them on Friday. But they're saying I'm not going to get them until Tuesday. And we're going to try all of them out. But I wanted to show you with the smaller one. I don't know if we'll do the owl or not. Now, a lot of people think that they have the same owl from Temu. You do not. I have the owl from Temu, and I will show you the difference. I will pull it out right now and show you what the owl from Temu looks like versus the ZURI owl. That's the owl from Temu. Number 1, the size. Number 2, the owl is totally different. That's Temu's owl. Look at the design. That is ZURI's owl. Look at the design. Totally different. They tried to copy it, but it is not the same. Now I have let me go see if I can find it. Okay, this is a piece that I made, about 2 years ago, from this mold right here. You're going to say, wow, it doesn't look like that mold. Well, no, because I like to take things and make them my own. I took this mold, but I cut that out. I took another mold, part of another mold, and put the clock in there. And then I took another mold and did a key. But the key didn't look like that. I bent the key. And then I took other molds and I made screws and put the screws in for the eyes and to accent. And also there's a screw up here. And then I took, these are actual metal gears that I put there. Now this is 3 canvases. That's a canvas. And then that's a chain that I put. These I molded, the screws, and I stacked. But the thing about these canvases is I did each canvas totally. You see how it's divided and it looks like it's wood? That was just a plain canvas. I put that texture there. These right here, those are straws. Yep, they are straws. If you look, yeah, part of the paint's coming off on this one. I dropped it, and yeah, see, I'm going to have to redo that. Part of the paint's coming off. But you can see, that's the straw. And so just because you have a mold doesn't mean that you can't alter it. And I absolutely love this piece. It is one of my favorite pieces. But let's do some clay. Let's just see. Let's just play around and see. We have some. Let's try the wood clay in this. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's... No, I don't want to use the wood. I'm afraid it's just going to ruin that mold, and I don't want to ruin that mold. So we're going to use the DOS, just regular. And I need at some point to bring out my rollers. I have all that. There's no reason for me not to be using it. This is cornstarch, y'all. If you're wondering. I don't leave that in there. I flop it. And I do this with bits. This is just the way I prefer to do it. You can do it your way, whatever works for you the best. And experiment around and see. See what you like. And how it works for you the best. You can watch us on YouTube to get ideas and to learn different techniques. But don't stop there. Do it your way. Take what you see from us and then alter it to what fits the best for you. You see how easy that goes in there? Oh, my sleeve got in there. Look at the texture. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I sort of like that texture. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can get the whole thing to do the... Sometimes if I'm going to not cover... the back. If the back is going to be open, I love finishing the back. Y'all know that. And I love sometimes putting a texture on it. I'm looking for... Let me see. I don't think this is going to work. Let's see. Maybe it did. Yeah, I was trying to get all the excess out of there. You don't want too much clay. You don't want it uneven either. And this most definitely is uneven. I want my roller in here. Oh, let me see if I can use the glue bottle. Hold on a minute. Oh no, it's open. See, I was worried about that. Okay. Okay, let's try to get it out without cracking anything. Come on. Okay. I'm going to bring it up so you can see the detail in that mold. Now, if you wanted to put something inside there, let's just go. Let's just do it. Let me see if I can find... no. Okay, we'll do the clock. Let me see if I can find the clock mold real quick. Here it is. And I believe it was this one. Yes. So. Okay. Will that work? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I'm changing it up a little bit. And you can do that. Okay. I'm going to move this over here for right now. got way too much in here. Nope. I'm going to have to cut this to get the exact piece that I want, which is okay. Covering up the clay. I did not get it good right there, but whoop. I'll show you. I don't think I'm going to keep this piece, so I'm not going to be real careful with this, but I want to show you how I did it. So if you want to do something like this, then you can. I know this piece down here is going to have to be built up a little bit on the bottom, okay? So I'm going to build that up. Where it's thinner. This really should be thicker. This would be a lot easier. And I was hoping to save that piece, but I don't think that piece is going to work on here. So we're going to take it off. And of course, this is real. I'm getting water. Oop. Okay. Now I'm going to try this. I don't know if this is going to work. This may come back to bite me in the butt. It's just that piece right there I want to get. Well, it didn't totally bite me in the butt, but and you could play with it, and you could smooth it out even more, because you can most definitely play with clay and manipulate it and smooth it out. And this is not a good job. It is not. I'll be quite honest with you. But at least it shows you how you can manipulate and put something inside another mold. But see, the problem was, you see that right there, I did not do the clock good. So therefore, you see that? that mold is still together. That mold is still intact. This piece was not done good, which is going to make the rest of your piece look bad. Let me see if I can redo the clock. Or maybe I could put something else in there. This clay is cracking on me though. And no, I did not use DOS clay on that. That is polymer clay on the canvas that I showed you. That was baked. I do have several pieces of air dry clay. Most of my air dry stuff sells almost immediately though. And I think it's because it just looks so natural and it is organic. And the hairs from the brushes are coming through. It's losing its bristles. Oh, you could put a clock in there. You could put one of those clock faces in there too. A real one, a working one. Let me see if I can get the clock. Let's try this one. Maybe that's the one I used. I don't remember which one I used in the original. But I do know this is so much easier when you've got your rolling pin. Oh wait, maybe this will work. This is cellophane. Let's see. It looks sort of like a rolling pin. Let's see. Oh yes, that's wonderful. Even though it leaves wrinkles. Oh, see, that's wonderful. I had to go pick up Dan. And then we take one of the boys, and he's a younger worker, and he would have to walk home on Sundays, and Dan and I have for a long time been taking him home. And on the way home I told him, I said, honey, I'd rather not cook. I said, Chinese, is that okay with you? And so we stopped and got Chinese. I didn't do too bad. I ate rice noodles and see, that's already distorted there, and I don't like that. Where'd the other brush go? The good brush. There. That brush. That brush is the good brush. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, here we go. And now I'm going in with my really soft brush right now, just to try to get some of these areas that look like they're cracking. It might be hard on me having gloves on. That might be the issue. I normally don't do this with gloves on my fingers. It's hard for me to really feel what I'm doing. It just takes time and a little bit of patience. But you'll get there. Uh-oh. Brushes. And you just keep working at it. And you just take bits and pieces. Let's see. It needs to be that side. I just keep playing with it. I know I'm getting real quiet because I'm trying to concentrate. I was not planning on doing this. And y'all know That's what happens on my channel. Just a little bit more right here. I'm just pressing it. Oh, you can't see. I'm just pressing it in the mold and getting a little piece just to sort of fill in. And if it's too big, then cut it off. I think that's still too big. It is. Hair from the brush. I'm trying to get out of there. Okay, it's coming. It's getting there. That looks much better than the other one. But that's how you do it. You change the mold. I know I wasn't planning on doing it, but at least now you know. I'm trying to clean my mold out, and I need to just wait till it dries. Let me see if I can. I always try to use just water on my ZURI molds because they are so detailed. I do not want to mess them up. And I'll take a brush. So yeah, just gotta water in there and a brush. And then I take my squirt bottle, and you can't see this. This is the reason why I want a GoPro or something that can follow me around. That way you can see everything I'm doing. And I'm just getting a paper towel. And this is not perfect, and I will wait till it dries to get any leftover out. Yep. Brush hairs, boy, that, yeah, they're all over the place. Bad brushes. But I got most of it out, so. Okay. And this is not a ZURI mold. This is a Prima, I believe, mold. Let me look. Redesign Prima, yeah. And I've used this one quite a bit. Okay, and while we've got a little bit of air dry clay, we'll go ahead and just do this one. Oh, that's wet. I don't want to. Okay, let's just see. Normally what I do with these is, because these are so delicate. You see these little things? They are so delicate. About the only way I can ever get them out is if I freeze my clay. Or if I bake polymer clay in. And I have been known to do that. Actually bake in the mold, because polymer clay, you bake it at a 250-degree temp, and most silicone molds are very, very safe with that temp. And I know these things are not going to come out. I know they're not. Okay. I'm not going to fool myself, because I know. You know how when you know that you know that you know something? And most of the time, you know, I would say, well, anything's possible. But I have done that thing so many times. And the only way it ever comes out is if I use polymer clay. Now, this has got to be I'm going to have to try this because I have never used a Stampedia clay, and y'all know that until the other day when I got it. So I got to see if that's going to work. I'm just curious now to see. Oh, and that thing's just going round and round and round. And yes, I'm trying to get, I have stuff everywhere, and it's bothering me. So I'm trying to get everything organized. Oh, and that's a good thing. Step 1 for the mold giveaway. I'm going to do 4 more winners with this video. 4 boxes of molds. About 7 molds. Unless they're really big, they may be less. If they're really small, there may be more. But basically, no more than 15 ounces of molds. That way it allows me to be able to afford the shipping to be able to do this, because it costs at 15 ounces, depending on where you are, anywhere between $5 and $7 to mail each package. So I'm going to do, I did 5 the first video. I'm going to do 4 this video, unless we get great response like we did, and then I'll up it again, and we'll do more. But the first thing that you have to do in order to get entered to win the molds is, in the comments, in a sentence, use the word organize. Organize. Now, you're going to want to listen for the second one, because there's going to be another word I want you to throw in there in the same sentence. Yes, it's like a mystery game, huh? Okay. I know they're going to break off as soon as I just, because it's rather a stiff mold. ZURI molds are not, they're flexible, but they're not flexible like some silicone molds, especially the pink ones, you know. Pink ones are like almost, I'm trying, y'all. This would be wonderful if this was the first time it ever worked with air dry clay. That one already broke. Okay, I'm going to quit trying to be... Oh goodness, it's not coming out. It's not wanting to come out at all this time. Come on. Nope. Aw. It wouldn't even come out at all. I didn't use cornstarch, did I? That is the problem. Yep, that was the problem. No cornstarch. Okay, we're going to try it with this Stamperia and see, because the Stamperia was so easy. But I've got to get that out of there. That might not be an easy task. I'm trying to clean it out so I can try the Stamperia. Okay. Okay. I'm just cleaning it out. Oh no. I didn't seal my bag and all my clay fell off. And when working with air dry clay, it's real important that when you close it up, you close it so where the air cannot get to it, or it will dry out on you very quickly. Okay, let me try to dry this a little bit. That was quite hot. I'll tell you what, why is that not coming out of there? It's the paper towel fibers. It might be the paper towel fibers. Yeah, I think maybe that was the paper towel fibers. Okay, I'm taking my gloves off. Woo-wee. My hands are saying thank you. And for all of y'all that are wondering about the Alice in Wonderland mold, no, I have not forgotten about that at all. I'm waiting on some stuff that I need to do what I want to with it. And it should be here Tuesday, and then we will do it. Okay. Let's see. Let me just see if I can do it that way. Oh, come on. Nope. I'll tell you what, that one came out better. Can you see it? Okay, we're going to try it one more time. I'm going to brush it with cornstarch. Because this one came out so much better than the other ones. Yeah, I'm not throwing that away. This is too good of clay. Okay, I'm going to take it over here and try to brush this stuff out. Oop, oop, sorry. I hit this. Okay, let's cornstarch this and see if that makes a difference. Well, this would be so cool if it would come out. Because I have not been able to get this mold to come out with anything but polymer clay. So, let's just throw it in there. Oh, this clay is so easy to use. This is a really thin mold too. Super, super thin. Oh, I didn't get. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's not going to come out. No. Nope. You have to bake it. It does work if you bake it in there. I had high hopes for this though. High hopes we have, high hopes we have. Yep. Oops, there goes another. Oops, there goes another. What is that? In the comment, along with the word organize. This is step number 3. No, step number 2 to be entered into the contest. In the comment, along with the word organize, which was the first step, put in high hopes. That came from the song. Yes, it just popped in my head, y'all. I don't think about this prior to. Pretty much everything you hear me talk about and say on my videos are spontaneous, except for I have some kind of idea on what kind of, not exactly, I never plan anything totally out, but I have somewhat of an idea on what we're going to be doing. So I could not get that, which is sad. I was hoping maybe that new clay would work, because it is a wonderful, wonderful, very light, very lightweight, soft, pliable, very easy to use. And I guess I'll keep this and we will dry it and see what happens. And we do have, oh, by the way, I have one of those in the giveaways. It's in the bin. I had 3 of them. And I didn't really need 3 of them. That is really pretty. That turned out. Let's look at the bird. Let's see what the bird. It's still wet. It is still wet. But that's quite pretty. Uh, And then, of course, instead of this, and this looks glossy. Now, that's the one. Now, I did use the gloss sealer, okay? And instead of using UV resin on this, what I'm going to do is, and I'll show it to you. I bought some stuff at Walmart. Just a couple of things, and I'll show them to you. And somebody asked about a spray that would make your molds shiny again. Now, I have heard, I will not do it. I don't think it's good for the molds. But I have heard that there are some people who actually spray their molds with this. And they say that they have success with it. And it's possible, I guess. I don't know. I've not tried it because I don't want to ruin my molds. And something tells me it would ruin the molds. But, you know, I could most definitely be wrong about that. So, if anybody has ever taken this spray that I'm fixing to show you and actually sprayed the mold to make it shiny, say like if you have a matte mold and if you want it to be shiny, and you take the spray and you spray the mold to make it shiny. But somebody asked about that, and I said, no, I don't spray the mold. But I most definitely will take, after using resin or the mixed mold, if I want it shiny, which I prefer matte on a lot of my stuff. But this is what I use. Krylon Triple Thick Crystal Clear Glaze. And it is a really hard, bright, almost glass-like finish. I always spray this outside. Please, please do not spray this inside your home. I have seen people on videos spraying this inside their homes. And they might be wearing a respirator, but this stuff is going to linger. It's going to linger for hours. So, even if you have your respirator on and then you take it off, this is in the air. Please do not spray this inside your house. Unless you have something that just sucks, you know, any harmful stuff, you know, out of your air, then of course, if you're fortunate enough to have that, then by all means. And of course, do whatever you want to do. But I'm asking you for your own health and safety. Do not spray this on the inside unless you have some great way of removing it from your air that you breathe. Just take it outside. And even when you're outside, you need to wear a respirator or a mask when you're spraying this, because this is not... Does it tell you? Oh, well, it says the vapors may cause flash fires. Yeah, vapor harmful. Vapor harmful. You see that? Irritates eyes, skins, and respiratory tract. Please wear your respirator when you spray this, even when you're outside. But this is a really good alternative when you're wanting something that is matte and make it look like it's really super shiny. And I bought this at Walmart today, and they're $6.47 a can. I bought 3 cans of it because sometimes it's hard to find. And on Amazon, they're a whole lot more than that. I think they're like 11 something on Amazon. So shop around before you just buy. And I got some more of these. I had the truffle. The one that I really did not have was the night sky, and that's one that they did not have either. And then I got the lagoon, and this is the matte chalk by Waverly. And then I got the scallion, which I don't think that I had the scallion. I have several colors. I don't think that I had the lagoon, and I don't think I had the scallion, but I do know that I had the truffle, I believe. Yep, there it is. Truffle. Yep, I already had that. Alrighty. I can't really do anything because that's still, it's still sticky. It's getting there. But there's spots that are still sticky. So I'm going to let it dry overnight. And then I'll take it out and I'll spray it with the this. Okay. And so the third thing you need to do, of course, is to be subscribed to my channel. And the fourth thing I would like you to do is to like, thumbs up this video. And this is not one of the things you have to do, but I'd love for you to share it and hit that notification bell. And I would love for you to join the Facebook group. It is not a requirement for the contest, because I know some people don't get on Facebook, and I understand that. But if you are on Facebook, I would love to see you over there in the Facebook group. And the description for that is in the, the link for that is in the description box. And if you can't find it, leave a comment and say you need the link for the Facebook group, and I'll just send you the link, and you can pop on over and become a member of the Facebook group. We have a great group of people over there, and it's growing. I think we've added 10 new people today. It was slowly growing. I think we're close to 400, and granted, that's not a lot considering some Facebook groups have thousands, but you know, it's nice not to grow so quickly, because everybody gets to know everybody else in a smaller group, and I think it's pretty cool. So I would love to see you over there, and if you have any questions about the contest, I know that it's probably confusing, but in order for you to be able to enter, you had to watch the video. And I do that because I just want the people who watch my videos to be able to win. I want my viewers to win my contest. I don't want people, and there are people that just go through and do a search for giveaways, and that's all they do. And on certain ones, that wouldn't bother me. But on these that I'm doing right now, I want my viewers, the ones that have been so supportive of me and my channel, to be able to get the mold. So that's the reason why I do the rules of how to enter sporadically throughout the whole video. And so there is the first word that I said earlier. Then there was a second word when I started singing the song. And then I told you the second word that I wanted you to incorporate both of them in the comments in a sentence or something. Don't just put those two words down so somebody just browsing can see, oh, no, put them in some kind of comment. Some of y'all left some of the cutest comments, and I just, anything that makes me smile and laugh is awesome, so thank you for that. on the last video. And then the third one, of course, is subscribing. And the fourth one is liking the video. Alrighty, I'm going to end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope maybe you saw something that got you in the creative mood. And as always, please hit that like button. Yep. Did you notice the ending to my YouTube? Have y'all watched all the way to the end? I have an end screen now. That's what it's called. An end screen where two little things pop up and my face with subscribe pops up. I never knew how to do that until the other day, and I just happened to be browsing the YouTube. I don't get on YouTube a whole lot. I watch YouTube movies, but I very rarely will watch YouTube as far as any other YouTubers. Unless you're a member of my group, and then I do go and check out your channel. But I just caught somebody talking about YouTube and unique ways of helping you grow, and I saw that and I thought, oh my, it is so simple. And all this time it was like, and I do think it makes a difference because it's easier for people to find the subscribe button and click it, even on TV. And so I thought that was pretty cool. Let me know in the comments if you noticed that. But you have to stay to the very end or you won't see it. Alrighty. I think I'm going to stop talking. I'm trying not to say the SU words anymore since my granddaughter told me that it was not. I don't ever tell anybody else to do that, but I've always told myself to do that. It's like, well, Beth, why don't you just... And I'm not going to say it anymore. I promised her I would try not to say it no more. But, yes, so I'm going to start saying, I'm just going to stop talking. And I'm really excited about the next giveaway. And I hope y'all are too. And I will see you... Oh, I'll see you tomorrow because I got all those. Hopefully, they're going to come in tomorrow. They're supposed to. From Temu, and I think they're all molds, pretty much all molds anyway, 30-something items, so that will be fun. And then on Tuesday I've got a bunch of stuff coming in from Amazon, so that will be fun too. And then the Alice in Wonderland mold, hopefully we'll be doing that. And oh, it's New Year's Eve, not on Tuesday, isn't it? Ooh, I'll be doing a video on Tuesday. I might, I wonder if I should go live on Tuesday, New Year's Eve. Okay, also in the comments below. This is not part of the giveaway, but you can put it in with your other comment. In the comment, let me know if you would like me to go live on New Year's Eve. And if I did, if you would be there. That might be fun. Doing a live with the stuff I get from Amazon. That might be a lot of fun. Okay, let me know. Thank you so much for each and every one of you. It has been a wonderful year. It has. I can't believe it's almost coming to an end, and we're going to be starting a new year, 2025. I'm excited about it. I have so many different ideas, and it's going to cover a wide spectrum of all sorts of arts and crafts and different mediums, and I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm still talking, aren't I? Okay. All I'm going to say is thank you again. Have a good evening. Bye-bye. See you again really soon.